Hello, welcome to Writerly Witterings yet again. This is Jecks, the author of the Templar series, the author of the 100 Years War series, the author of so many books I lose track of them. Actually, there's 40 now, which is quite a shock. A few weeks ago, I put up some videos about my Cross pens that I'd had for donkey's years, and out of the goodness of their hearts, Cross sent me a pen. If you want to see the original, I did have a video of unboxing this pen and I talked about it a little bit then. If you look here, I'm reliably informed that there will be a thumbnail. I can't see it right now, but that's not really surprising. But this pen was sent through to me and I thought, having used it for a bit, it's probably about time I told you a bit more about it. So I'm going to. Rather than talking like this though, I'm going to show you with the pen in close-up. That'll make life easier. So here we have a Cross Peerless 125. It is really rather nice to handle. It's got this lovely guilloche sort of engraving on the cap and the barrel. The cap has also got Cross on what is a very stiff indeed clip. There's no way this is going to fall out of your pocket, which is a good thing because it is a heavy pen and it would quite easily topple out, I think. The cap has got a Swarovski crystal in the very top there, which you can just see. Now I find this difficult. I'm getting a reflection of a light here, but I can't generally see that there's a crystal there. It seems a little bit too much to me. In the same way, when you look at the cap itself, it is significantly larger than the main barrel of the pen. I find that a bit disappointing. Another thing that I'm not over pleased about is trying to get the cap off. Now, I often go to meetings where I have to take notes. And when you're taking notes, you want to be able to do it quickly. So, for example, with my Visconti, it's just less than a quarter turn and the cap's ready. I can't quite get used to having to 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get the pen out and ready. That to me is more than a little irritating. I wish other people would copy Visconti and have quick release caps. Still, there you go. Now, we're down to the main part of the pen. That nib, I've no idea where Cross get it from, but they call this pen peerless. I agree. That nib is just superb. It is wonderful to use. Gives a little bit of feedback. It moves across the paper really nicely. What's really good is the way it sits in the hand though. You can hold it quite tightly. It'll work perfectly well there. But I tend to have a slightly more relaxed grip on a pen. And what's really good is this narrowing down towards the back, the taper, just seems to fit perfectly in my hand. It's absolutely ideal. You can post it if you want to. You can put the cap on the back. To me that makes it just too top heavy though. It's not so comfortable. Like that, it works really well. It has a very good balance. It has a good moderately heavy weight, I'd say. It's not too heavy, but it's a moderate sort of weight. And the way that the nib works is just superb. So in short, what do I like about this and what don't I like about it? I don't really like the overall style with that very large cap. I think they should have just made it slightly more narrow and sleek to make it fit in. I don't really like the clip. It is very stiff and trying to get it on a shirt or something can be quite difficult, and releasing it as well. I'm not sure about that crystal. It's a nice idea having a crystal in the top. It's a good quality crystal, I've no doubt, but I've not yet been able to see it other than looking really dark and difficult to see. And that to me makes it just a little bit pointless, really. But having said all that, I've just been working on this edit and I've been using this pen every day for about the last week, and it is always a delight to go back to. It feels so good in the hand when you're writing. And at the end of the day, for me, a pen is not so much what it looks like. For me, the main thing is how well it does its job. And this does it really, really well. So, there we go. One lovely pen, and the benefits are significantly greater than the sum of any bits that I might dislike. Really like that pen. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, add a comment, tell your friends, do all those good things about sharing and liking and everything else. And if you want to look at any of the other videos about writing, NaNoWriMo and all that stuff, then it's all going to be down the bottom there. So go and have a look, and hopefully see you very soon. Cheers, bye.